All right, it looks like we are live. Hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with this latest Games and Storms Live. All right, so a couple of ground rules we're going to set first before. Just want to see who is in the chat. Delvin, Raymond, so you guys, are you watching right now? Just got to readjust the microphone. There we go. Delvin, hello. How are you? All right, let's get some things up here, ready to go. I apologize for being a little bit late. Normally 7:30 is the time I like to go live with Games and Storms, but like 5 minutes before I was about to go live, I got an email from YouTube that there was a copyright content ID claim on a video from 3 years ago that just came through. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how it comes up, but it's something I've dealt with before. So I had to submit a dispute, and that dispute was about the music. So I use Logic Pro to mix my own music, and according to Apple's copyright, any Apple loop that is used to create an original soundtrack is royalty and copyright free and can be broadcast and redistributed. So I had to submit that citation from apple.com. Yes, I am going to state that right now, but we'll see. It may only be you two guys. That seems to be the regular I've seen. Meg occasionally comes in too, but really it's just you two I've seen. Yeah, so I appreciate you saying that, Delvin, but what we're going to do is the rule is going to be no talk about that. This is still Blackout Tuesday, so we're not going to be talking. We're not going to be posting anything. I'm actually not posting this. I'm not posting this like I normally do to promote the video. I'm going live just because the weather does not wait for any kind of political thing or riot or loot. So we have some severe weather to talk about. That's why I have to go live or at least make a video tonight. So I appreciate Raymond Delvin, and I'm going to put this rule at the top. I'm going to type it in, so if anybody else joins, no talk about riots or looting. So let me type that in as well, just in case anybody else joins. I need the keyboard first. Let's see, Raymond, what do you got here? And yes, that is a big concern. Is this is going to spike up COVID-19 again? I'm just typing this message up right now. Basically, I'm saying for anyone new joining, please do not comment on the riots, looting, or protests. This stream is for weather discussion, and some gaming. There we go. I don't think anybody else will be really joining too much because I'm not the most popular streamer on YouTube. But if anybody does, let me know. Let me know in the comments as I have a glancing view at the comments there. Also, this was the email I was just dealing with here. Copyright claim, and then this is this. Your dispute has been submitted, so I submitted a content ID claim dispute to the content claimant. Here we go. I got the notice. I am live on my channel. I think I know I'm live on my channel. Yes, so COVID 19, Raymond, you're totally right. COVID 19, I'm fine with talking about that in the chat. Because I know, Raymond, you've sent me this. Delvin, I'm sure you've looked at things like this too, with how this stay at home quarantine is affecting climate change because not many people are driving. And the planes, there's not many flights going out. Cruise ships aren't going right now, which I am sorely disappointed in. uh, I was planning a really fun cruise in August, but it's not happening now, especially because I have type 1 diabetes, and with that, I am immunocompromised, so I do not want to put anything at risk. And Raymond, yes, I did see that they confirmed the tornado. It was. I know I think we were watching that. It was that the one that we were watching on my Weekend Outlook live stream on Friday. And I see Massachusetts hit 100,000 coronavirus cases. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, nothing terrible happens out of this. Also, I am trying to. Where is it? Here we go. Let me see if Meg wants to join. If not, I think it'll only be you guys. I'm just saying to her, I'm not promoting this on social media. There we go. So that's the only thing, as I just sent it to her. If she wants to join. Otherwise, we'll have a little discussion. Actually, is Joe Chaffee live? I didn't get a notice saying Joe Chaffee was live. Let's see. I'm just saying if she wants to join. And Raymond and Delvin, I really do appreciate you guys. Every time I go live, you're there. Otherwise, I feel kind of lonely at just talking to no one on the internet. Yes, a collab with Joe Chaffee. So I'm actually looking into this. So I'm looking into some software because I've seen two other YouTubers. They stream into each other's streams, or they broadcast into each other's streams. So I want to see if we can do that, because before, the only thing I've done is I've Skyped Joe Chaffee from my phone, and I basically just held the phone to the microphone, and that was about it. Sunset's now 8:15. We are in the month of the summer solstice. Also, this is my birthday month. My birthday is June 27th at the end of the month. I don't know what day. Oh, I think that's a Friday. So, is that a Friday? If it's a Friday, we're going live. Birthday stream. Let me just see. June 27th is Saturday. So we'll have a birthday eve stream on June 26th. So since it's a Saturday, I won't be going live for my birthday. I probably won't be doing much, just enjoying a little peace and quiet on my birthday on June 27th. I'll be 29 on June 27th. One more year, and then I'm in the 30s. Okay, let's take a look at some weather stuff. Gonna pull up and stack my show. We got some radar. We got nope. We got the radar. We're gonna get some satellite here. The weather forecast office. which there is a hazardous weather outlook. Then we're also going to get the SPC. Here we go, SPC. Gonna leave that there. And Weather Prediction Center for the surface analysis. There we go. Then we're going to get into our tropical tidbits and pivotal weather. A little preview of the show. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Nope, that's fine. And we got the GFS. Let's get the Euro from Pivotal Weather. Hey, Raymond, that is an interesting question, but that is something I just don't know. All I know is I got my mail-in ballot submission set. Just because diabetes is not something you want to deal with a pandemic with. Which is actually why, besides a little drive around the block, I actually haven't left my house since March. Tropical tidbits again. Stacking the show, then I'll switch it on over. And make sure we're on the right icon. So we go 180 hours out there. Good. And the last one, the NAM. I think that is it. Usually I do this before the show starts, before I go live, but I was dealing with that content ID claim. Okay. We are good. I'm going to have faith that that hotkey worked, and you should be seeing National Weather Service Forecast Office, New York, New York, and you are good. Raymond, that's only like once a week, and I haven't gone out shopping, and they don't deliver alcohol, so I am drinking tonight sparkling ice black raspberry. But yes, I really don't drink a lot. It's just really for the YouTube stream. Okay. Let's dive in. So we're going to start here. The Weather Forecast Office, which is, there is a rip current risk for pretty much all of the south shore of Long Island going into New York City. But let's take a look at what the hazardous weather outlook is saying here. The Storm Prediction Center has placed portions of the area either under a marginal or slight risk for severe weather on Wednesday. There is a potential for isolated to scattered severe thunderstorms, with the main threat being winds greater than 40 miles per hour. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. Excuse me, so it doesn't sound like they're expecting anything with shear or tornadic. That's why the spotter activation is not expected, because they don't really need storm spotters out there. Yes, I did see Phase 1 reopening is on track for next week, and it's all actually because of the dashboard. Raymond, I don't know for New York if you've looked at it, but the New York State dashboard shows there's 7 criteria that have to be met to go into Phase 1, and last time I checked, New York City was getting into all 7. If it goes back, if they go from 7 to 6, then they will have to push Phase 1 of opening. Okay, so that is from the National Weather Service, that hazardous weather outlook. Now let's take a look at what's out there right now. So here is the big radar. There's really nothing much happening right now. There were some showers earlier today. I don't know if either of you guys got any showers, but I did for a little bit. I'm going to bring up radar scope now and show you that. Oh, I still have my radar. Oh, yeah. I was like, why is it Florida? I still had my radar set to Cape Canaveral. That was fun, the launch. Okay, let's set you back up here. I really need a mouse pad. This is not good. The top of this wicker is not working too well. I'm still in the process of setting up this area. The ultimate idea for this is going to be laying lower. So I'm not in the chair. I'm on one of those like floor chairs, kind of looking up. And I have that wider view of the gaming entertainment center that I have set up. (3 and 7 p.m. you did. And nothing for you, Delvin. So let's take a look. What I really like with this, and I'm glad I actually got the tier 2 of this, was where was it? The archive radar. So this has a 30-day archive of radar. So let's go. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think mine was about 3 o'clock as well. So let's go to 3 here. Maybe. It's still showing 8:01. Did I do something wrong? That's the live radar. I want to go to 3:02 p.m. Oh, there we go. I forgot to select the day. There we go. Archive mode. All right. So here is what kind of went through my area. That kind of swept downward. And let's take a look at Albany. Yeah. We were all being kind of affected by the same system. Actually, there was some shear. That's shear contours on the radar there. All right, let's go back to live radar versus archive mode. Live. Okay. Actually, looks like there's some that's going to be heading. Let me switch the radar over here. You may be getting some showers soon, Delvin. Oh, it's not going. I'm not getting anything from Boston radar. Oh, there we go. It went. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, and if you're not seeing anything yet, Delvin, you may be seeing something very soon. All right, so that's what's happening right now. Now, let's take a look at some satellite. Where'd it go? There's the play button. That's showing that same system. It looks like the high pressure is still acting kind of like a shield there. But I do see middle of the country here, this line. You can see these thunderstorms popping up right there. Now let's go a little bit more into our area. A little bit too far south for our area, but still, we're dealing with these clouds there. Let me get into nighttime microphysics. Actually, let me widen the view just a tad. There we go. And nighttime microphysics. There we are. It's neat to see visible satellite at night. All right, now on to the Storm Prediction Center. And this is from today, so this is June 2nd. But let's go to the day 2 outlook. Here we go. Slight risk for most of New Jersey. Oh, there we go. There is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms Wednesday into Wednesday night across southern portions of the Great Lakes region, the northern mid-Atlantic coast region and Ohio Valley, the lower Missouri Valley, and north central high plains. The one we're focusing on is Jersey. Unless there's anybody else that would be, say, in Pennsylvania. But through that's that swath of slight risk. Interesting, Delvin. I do like that too. My ultimate favorite is just to look at just straight visible. I think visible red. This one. Visible red. That one's my favorite to look at. But I do look at the other ones. Where was I? Here we go. Storm Prediction Center. So this is what we are expecting tomorrow. They did put a 2% tornado chance in there. In the hazardous weather outlook, they actually didn't mention anything about that. They said straight line winds. But here on the tornado, it's a 2%. Oh, the color. Go color? Yeah, I would say, Raymond, I agree with you that because it's the lowest possibility, and if there is severe weather, you can't 100% rule out tornadoes. So if there is a possibility of a spin up, that's why they gave the 2% for that area. Just because of that very low possibility of a spin up. But you can't completely rule it out. So just to cover all bases, they put in there a 2%. And let's take a look here on the surface analysis. So we're dealing with fairly calm conditions at the moment because this high is still dominating. And that's what's kind of acting like the shield, causing this system to roll up and over the clockwise rotation. Now, let's start jumping into our forecast models. Okay, GFS here. Oop, nope, I clicked. Don't want to click. Not yet. So let's see. That's overnight. Tomorrow. So that, here on the GFS, let's try a little point click for sounding. Cape. Okay. Maybe too soon. Ooh, what am I doing? What is going on here? Let's go back here. Let's click for the sounding. There we go. I was one frame too much. But most unstable cape, 2,200 joules per kilogram. Mean level still is not that low, 938. And when we look at the hodograph, this is kind of why there's not a high tornado risk, because it's mostly straight line winds. But there is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere there. And it looks like right about here, that's about 150 millibar. That is the tropopause, where you have equal temperature, where the temperature doesn't stays the same. Once you get above the tropopause in the stratosphere, as you get higher in altitude, temperature increases. Versus here, as you get higher in altitude, temperature drops. And Raymond, yes, you are right. From that that tornado from last week, that was a 2%, and there was a tornado. So just got to cover all bases. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be in the heart of tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Thursday really doesn't look like here it's going to have too much until we get Thursday night. Showers there. And then here. So Friday, maybe. It kind of looks like an organized line. It's a weak line, but maybe a little bit of a line there. So that's Friday. Saturday, later in the day. Saturday night. Sunday now clears out, but then we have the increased pressure gradient there. Here's that high coming in. Going into Monday. Monday looks fine there. And the next Tuesday looks fine. All right. Now let's take a look at the pivotal weather. Let's go high res, Euro. Northeast. Okay. So between these two frames, and no sounding data, unfortunately, if I can't click for that. Between these two frames, it looks like this is where we're starting to get some pop-up thunderstorms, and that is 18Z. Raymond, you are right, but I also think they opened up really early, too. Okay, there comes the line. So between these two, this kind of looks like a more organized, or the line, even though it's not organized. Little pop-ups there and there. That is 0Z. And here at 6Z, there's nothing there. Let me see. I had an old meteorology buddy message me. Let me see if I can get him in there. I'm going to ask him if he wants to have a live weather discussion. I sent him the link if he wants. His name is Matt. We went to college together for meteorology. So if you guys see a Matt pop up in the chat, that is my friend from college. We'll see if he joins. Okay. So here, where were we? 0Z, Euro. 0Z Thursday, so this is Wednesday night. And there's still some little popcorns, I call them. Then it looks like it clears out there. So this is Thursday during the day. Thursday night, just kind of like the GFS. It looks like we had some showers roll through, but nothing really too much. Then going into Friday, it looks like we are going to have a little bit more. Let's see. Yes, if it was an automated reply. Okay, where are we? Saturday, 0Z. So it looks like nothing right about there. Ooh, go back. Come on, go back. There we go. Now this is a little bit too close to call. And let's take a look at the time. So this is Saturday 6Z. Let's roll the GFS to Saturday 6Z. There's Saturday 6Z. So that's the GFS Saturday 6Z. And then this is the Euro Saturday 6Z. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a vaccine for this. Because there's a vaccine for most of the coronavirus family. All right, so we'll see. This is showing a little bit more sporadic on the Euro. The GFS is a little bit more widespread. Let's take a look at the icon here. There we go. I think he's there. All right. So, icon. Let's take a look for Wednesday. Oh, he's talking about severe there. So where he is, there's a severe weather threat tonight. I actually forgot where he is. And no vaccine for SARS. So there are vaccines out there for some of the coronavirus. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Okay. So this is showing later in the day, nothing too much. There may still be that little like burst of a downpour and then nothing, and that's why the 3-hour average is kind of low. He's in the Midwest. Okay. The one I'm going to be curious about is the NAM. So going into Friday. Yeah, so Thursday starting out the day doesn't look like it has anything until Thursday night into Friday. Friday may have a little bit. There's actually a retrograde motion going on here. Looks like that energy pulse goes east to west. You guys, I think, will know more about that than I do. I don't really know anything about this. I did not even know there was a subcategory of coronavirus. All right. So Friday night, it's showing a little something. Saturday and later in the day, that's the same thing there. A little bit of some instability heading into, and this one's actually showing Sunday. Did the Euro show Sunday? That's Saturday. Let's go into Sunday here. Yeah, the Euro showed. Interesting. I guess I didn't go out far enough. So the Euro's showing little spotty showers here or storms. The GFS for Sunday, I don't think showed anything. Yeah, look at the GFS for Sunday. Nothing. And then the Euro. And then the icon. All 18Z Sunday. And we'll hold there, and then we'll get into the NAM. Let's see how far out that goes. All right, so here's going into overnight tonight. Maybe a little bit of some showers there. And this one is reflectivity. So this is simulated radar. And here it comes. There's that little leading edge. And then the front. It's going to last later in the day on Wednesday into Thursday. Let's see. It doesn't show too much anything again until late Thursday going into Friday. Here we go. Friday, maybe a little bit more in the afternoon. And that's as far out as the NAM goes. But yeah, very interesting. Hello, Matt. Thank you for joining. So, Matt, meet Raymond and Delvin in the chat there. Thank you all for joining. So, Raymond and Delvin, this is Matt. Matt, actually, we went to college together, and we had a lot of classes, a lot of memories. Right, Matt? Any storms for Boston tomorrow, Wednesday? You mean? Let's take a look. Rewind some things. All right. So, the main bulk of this, here's the GFS. There's the main bulk of it for tomorrow night. It's not really getting up into the Boston area. Let's take a look at the Euro. We're on Sunday. Let's go here. I was a little bit off. I misjudged my timing there. Let's see. Here's Wednesday. It's very close to getting into the Boston area. I wouldn't rule it out, but I would say it's more going to be on the showery kind of side, it's looking like. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is an inside joke between Matt and I. Oh, yes. Yeah. And Matt, you asked about the icon. Now, it's really interesting because after using it in practice for a while, the icon, when it's on, but when it's off, it's meh, middle of the road. Versus we know like when the NAM is off, the NAM can be very off, and the Canadian is just mostly trash all the time. Raymond, I'm not sure about the I know a lot of people have compared the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic with the Spanish flu of 1918, and I know they've interviewed people that have survived the 1918 flu and have survived COVID-19. So I'm sure they're drawing comparisons now. Okay. Let's rewind this. Take a look at the icon here too. So going into tomorrow, there's the bulk of it that still is kind of in alignment with the others and not going too much into the Boston area. So I would still say nothing really on the more severe side. I want to go back to, where was that? Storm Prediction Center. See, the Storm Prediction Center for all of Massachusetts has you in the general thunderstorm area. So I kind of agree with that. I don't see any severe thunderstorms popping up for you in Boston, but there could be some pop up showers or still a rumble of thunder. So nothing too bad out of it. I gotcha. Yeah, the icon was Delvin. I think that was you that introduced me to the icon. I know it was either you or Raymond, and then I started using it with Joe Chaffee. It's getting dry in Boston. Okay. I don't think this is going to solve any kind of small drought or lack of rain that you're having. Because going into the Boston area, there's really just not a lot happening. Even as I'm just cycling through this, maybe a little scraping there. That's again for Friday. Nothing really too much for Saturday. It really didn't look like too much of anything in terms of steady showers, like needed showers for Boston and in this forecast for any of the forecast models, not just the icon. And the NAM, I don't think this really had anything too much too. Yeah, there's just really just a shower. There may be a little downpour in there, just a quick downpour. That's about it. But I know Raymond, like you were saying, the 2% categorical for tornado. There could be spin ups, but it's not getting near Boston, so I don't think anything in terms of that's going to happen there. Yeah, Matt, the 18 ZGFS is dry for Boston. Well, I haven't actually done too much research into this Spanish flu comparison, so I appreciate you guys having the discussion in the chat. And we are just about to finish up. So, Matt, I'm not sure if you've joined my stream on Tuesdays before, but I actually do a little bit of a split, a unique style of streaming. The first half, I like to have a weather discussion. And then the second half, I'll play some video games. The video game choice for this week is Star Wars Fallen Order. Raymond, Matt, I actually I don't look too far out. I really don't go past a 7 day, even with the GFS or anything like that. Just because of how unreliable we know they can be, I don't even show it, even in a weather discussion format like this with people that know what we're talking about. Yep, sometimes Minecraft. I haven't. I want to play. I got the new Doom Eternal, and I want to play it again. It's just this setup isn't the most comfortable to play with mouse and keyboard. That's why with Jedi Fallen Order, it tells you preferably use an Xbox controller versus mouse and keyboard because it's more of a story type of game versus a real hardcore kind of a game. And Minecraft is the same thing. Nice story type of a mode. There's some intense moments, just like with Star Wars. There's some intense moments, but overall, it's more of an enjoyable versus just like grinding through it with Doom. All right. So I think hopefully that hotkey worked. Nope, that hotkey did not work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, so let me get this down, and we're going to start popping into Star Wars. Xbox controller. I actually bought an Xbox controller specifically for the gaming computer because I don't own an Xbox. I have a PlayStation and a Switch, and that's about it. All right, audio looks good level. Let us pop into Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Splash screen, I think it's taking a little extra long right now. There we go. And Matt, yes, I'm still in the same spot. Well, not the same spot that you've been to. I've moved since you last came to visit, but I'm still in the same area. There we go. There we go. Now it's full screen. And yes, Windows 10 does integrate Xbox, which is why I don't own an Xbox specifically, because I have a Xbox built into the gaming computer. And yes, the stay-at-home order is still in place right now from where I am. We'll see what happens in the near future, because things are happening right now that are detrimental to the COVID-19 situation. And Matt, just a little heads up, we are not discussing anything in terms of the riots, looting, or protests. That is not in this conversation, in this live stream here. Okay. Oh, I remember where I was trying to get to like 100% complete game completion. And I forgot where I am at with this. Let's take a look. It says it on this table thing. All right. So we're at, 98. There's a 98 there, 91 there, 89, and 91. I just don't know what I'm missing. 16 out of 16 chests, 6 out of 6 secrets. So I found all the secrets. I found all the chests. Just don't know what I'm missing to get to 100% completion here. I think I have my hold for review up pretty high. Matt, you said the word shit, and it auto-blocked your comment. I allowed it. I approved it. Okay. Let's kill some stormtroopers. There we go. Hey guys.
Shooting at the target. Can you hit him? Is that even possible?
Yep, it is possible. And they're all gone. See, there's one of the chests that I got already. I found these chests. I've been over there. There's nothing new over there. Just don't know what I'm missing. I think there's more stormtroopers over there somewhere. Oh, yep. I remember that. That was challenging to get the timing into there. There's... Ooh. Oh, my. Dodged the wrong way.
Help, BD! Another!
Almost gone. Whew. That was intense. There's another one. Let's see if I can. That was actually my fault.
Drawer stim!
That was intense, and the stormtroopers just did not hear any of that, apparently. Yeah, I'm surprised too, and I did see NASA's live stream. NASA had the astronauts ring the opening bell. All right, so let's see if I can get all these guys at once. With the Force. There they go.
Get ready. Oh dear.
Oh dear. They know they are doomed when a Jedi comes by.
Did we scare you?
Oh, they're trying to intimidate me, huh? Well, I could
You
just...
have eyes on him?
Can I... Oh, yeah, come a little closer. And I'll just do that.
Movement.
Come on. Oh, scared now, huh? And neither of these guys heard anything either. But this... Let's be a little quiet, because I think one of those frog things comes up soon here. Or not. I'll just do this. Nothing. No reaction. There they go. There's the frog thing. We'll let that take care of most of the work. Ooh. And that one's down. Oh, I still hear him going. A valiant effort. But not enough. Now it's time to take out this third giant frog. Or I could just do this. Oh, I didn't go over the edge. That was disappointing. Alright. Third and final frog down from there. Now that I kind of went to the end, and then there's a dead end there. I always try and find something that I missed. And I just can't find anything. Raymond, wasn't that Occupy Wall Street? Wasn't that movement? I know that that came to the top of my mind because Elon Musk with SpaceX. SpaceX is selling a shirt that says Occupy Mars. Alright, let's try and get down here. Ooh. Whee. Alright, let's try in here. I think there's nothing in here. Just don't know where. And these are save points. They're little meditation circles, but they're actually save points. Actually, let me do one of those trainings. Let's try one of those trainings again here. Meditation training. Now, this is still really tough, and I still have not gotten through it. The boss battles. There's one where you face all 4 bosses, one after the other, after the other. Usually there's somebody I watch that has a live stream, but I don't see him. The sneaker guy. But the sneaker guy, I don't think he's live streaming tonight. Maybe because of what's going on? There's a tech stream going on now, which is fine. But I don't see him. Yeah, he's not having a stream tonight. Okay. Let's go. Where was that? Oh, that was Fortress of the Inquisitors, and that's Darth Vader in there. And there's the last one is 1 round. I don't know what that is. I haven't done that one yet. Hey, I was hitting the...
Come on! Just a scratch! Not happening! This fight's your last! I need something, buddy.
Ooh, that was a... Oh,
Tekken's gonna love this.
that was bad. Also, because I was trying to reach for a drink at the beginning of that. Okay, let's try that again.
Are we fighting or what? You're not winning this. Pathetic. Get over here. We're not done. Is that all you got?
Oh.
Right here, BD. A little help, bud.
Almost.
Get over here. We're not done.
Hey, I hit the button.
Didn't even break the skin.
Oh, and she's down. Alright, on to the next one.
Come on! Cannot stop me. No one can. Shall not hit me. Come! Kill me if you dare. I'm too quick for you.
Are you?
You're wretched. Dodging won't save you.
Up here.
This guy is brutal.
Come on! Strike me down! Fight me!
It's all about the timing.
Ah! Almost got through. Thwarted my attack. You are not powerful enough.
Alright, let's go. Ooh. Come on.
I hardly felt that.
I see the trick. Oh, he's getting there.
Oh, you're a quick one.
BD, here.
I'm too quick for you. Thwarted my attack.
Come on. I'm winning.
My mind is sharp. The holy coward.
Now, let's finish this.
You will.
Ah. Whew. Further than I got in a while. Alright, but I don't know about this one. This is a tough one.
Buddy, help. Help me. Here.
Oh, I dodged.
Hey, bud. Zip.
Say not trade you.
I need help, bud.
Oh, I'm not gonna make this one.
That was nothing. You bleed like all the others.
Oh well.
Never match for me.
I went pretty far in that one though. Matt, this is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. All right, survive the sisters of the Inquisitorious. All right, let's try this. This is a new challenge I have not tried just yet. What? They're together. Wow, okay, I am not gonna do good with this.
I need help, bud.
Still running.
Didn't even break the skin!
Oh, that.
Getting frustrated! Aren't you enjoying this?
Your end is near.
Drawer stim.
Over here.
Oh, this is challenging.
No wonder your master died. Come over here, Padawan.
Oh, I bet that hurts.
PD, stim.
You never make it as an Inquisitor.
Stim.
What would Jara to Paul think of you now?
Help, please.
This is basically the last two
No.
challenges together.
You won't be standing much longer. Has fear not trained you?
Heck is
Oh,
gonna
well.
love this.
Oh well. Alright, back to here.
Lightly armored fauna native to this planet. What are you doing? Reciting our tactical reports. It helps my anxiety. About bugs? Come on, they're easy kills.
I think there's a well, I think that's them up there. Yep. Nope, can't get them. Too far out of range. Let's try going down some more. I've been down all these spots before, that's the issue. I heard some creature. Since I've been down all these spots before, I really don't know where else to look. To be at 100% completion. Let's try up here, and then we'll go down a little slide. Oh, there's another little thing over there. Oh, did it not go down here, maybe? Let's see. Let's take a peek down here. Pretty sure it was down here. Yeah, I opened that chest, so that means I was down here before. And the report said I opened all of the chests on this planet. Yeah, see, there's another one that I opened. Just what am I missing? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get or go to. Let's see what's up here. Something glowing up there? Let's see. Oh. Hey, maybe I'll just follow these guys and they'll lead me to something. So they went this way. What am I missing? Missing anything in here? There's something in there. I don't see anything in there. Let's see. Is there a room in there? I don't see. Yeah, it doesn't say that's a gate. It doesn't say that there's anything in there. Going up? Anything up? Nope, I don't see anything up. Down. I think it's just gonna continue with online learning. I think it's still gonna happen. It's just with online. Ooh, is that something? I've seen that before. Let's see, does it do anything? Nope. This is just to customize the lightsaber, like change color or anything like that. Huh, I don't see anything in here. And I don't see anything over there. Nope. There may just not be anything in here. Let's see. Oh, I know where I am.
I can take him myself. Let's get him.
Yeah, come on.
Get after him. I'm ready. Run. Okay, I'm done. Keep stopping my attack. I'm staying on you.
Oh, I thought that was a drop. Oh well. Aha. Is there any more up there? I think that was it. All right, they respawned.
I think I heard something.
Yep, we did.
Got an intruder here.
I hear you.
Hit him already.
Someone else get in here.
Come on. watch that. Ooh. Alright, what's happening here? Was it waiting for me? I moved and then it moved. My turn. At least it was mostly gone. And it's dead. They mostly took care of it. There's the guy. Chewed up. Elevator. So, was there something up there? Maybe. Okay, fell. I don't know if there was something up there. I don't think I saw anything up there. Okay. Let's try going down that little slide. Let's slide, slip a slide. Oh, I missed it. I think it took me back to the same spot. Alright, let's try that one more time. And then we're gonna wrap up soon. Within the next 5-6 minutes. Alright, let's try the slide again. Let's try and grab that rope this time. Okay. I think I see something. That's a good thing. Something I didn't get before. Let's see. Ooh, yes, it is a secret. Well, not a secret, something else. Let's see. Is this it?
Bones. Yeah, but they're incredibly old. Can't tell much from them.
A force echo. Okay. Ancient remains of a sentient species. Too faint to gather any other information. I mean, those are some big bones. What else we got in here? Ooh! There we go. What is in here? Ooh. Surprises here and there. Huh. Well, I've never been here before.
An ancient burial site.
Alright, let's see. Ancient burial site. Hastily fashioned for an unknown race, not human. The Zepho. Okay. I think that's it in this room. Let's see. Well, there's the rope again. Was that it? That may have been it. Those last two things may have gotten me to 100%. nothing else there. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the ship and we're gonna see if I'm at 100%. And then that's gonna end it for the stream. Okay. All right. Let's get back up. Okay, that was weird. That's what's supposed to happen.
PD, help please. I really needed that.
Alright, now am I going back over here? Let's save. So I want to make sure it's saved. Those last two little spots I got. There it goes. Back to the ship. See. Maybe they'll ignore it. Oh, it's the wind from those things. This way, I believe. There's the ship. Let's see if this got to 100%. Yeah, I got 100% explored. Finally. Just a little bit more until the rest of these. So that means there's one spot, one little spot with a couple of those senses I have to do on this Illum. 98%. 91. 91. So there's the next target, which will be on another time. Alright, let's save. And that'll call it for the night. Alright, that is saved. Alright. And turn that off. There we go. And Steam opens. I don't know why. Whenever I quit Star Wars, the Steam library opens. All right. Yeah, it was good seeing you again, Matt, too. And Raymond and Delvin, thank you guys for joining as usual. It was nice to take a look at some weather and be distracted for a little bit, which is always good. But that is it for the day. So to wrap up, looks like we do have a severe risk for around the New York City area tomorrow. And then for Boston, not really too much and nothing really in terms of helping or needed rain for the next week. For New York City area, there's a little bit of a thunderstorm risk after tomorrow. Tomorrow's the more severe side, but then a little bit again late Thursday into and then another again late Friday, and then just hit another button, and then again into late Friday into Saturday. Then Sunday looked like it wasn't really thunderstorms, but hit or miss depending on which model you particularly believe. All right. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Please stay safe. There's a lot of things going on, which is why I try and bring some calm and just nice conversation to the world with my live streams and my videos. So Raymond, Delvin, anybody else out there watching, please stay safe. I hope you have a great rest of your night. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. I will see you all in that next video.